Hello gamers, and welcome to another episode of From One Gamer to Another. I know I said last week I probably wouldn't have very many video game pickups this week, but surprise surprise, I do. I decided not to do a lot of recording when I went to Comic-Con. I was just trying to pretty much getting the signatures and meeting with them and going to the panels kind of took up a majority of the time, and the rest of the time I just wanted to look through the stuff. I didn't want to spend a lot of time actually recording. But I did get Evan Peters' autograph, and I did get Macy Williams. So that was pretty neat. But I got a fair amount of games this week. I'm just going to jump into them. I'm going to start off some trades I did this week. I got Kirby 64 and Mario Golf 64. Basically, I sold a guy a bunch of miscellaneous video game systems and stuff I had extras of. And part of the money he owed me, I just said give these to me, and he picked them up for me. They were basically $30 worth of stuff I gave to him for these. Next up is a trade that I did, Mortal Kombat 4 and Gauntlet Legends, both on the 64. I traded doubles I had for Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons, and Oracle of Ages. Next up is a sale I got at Gamers. Not the one I usually go to in Defiance. There's one that they opened up in Bryan and is actually owned by a different guy. So I got a few pickups from him. He has the same buy two get three free deal. Buy two get one free deal. And I got a Dino Crisis 2, Space Station, Silicon Valley, and Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2 gray cart. Usually it's green. The gray variant is probably just as uncommon as the green one. But 25 bucks for these three games. Not too bad deal. And next up I also got a Crash Bandicoot 2 Black Label, Resident Evil 2 Black Label, discs in mint condition, never looked like it was played, and Resident Evil 4 on PlayStation 2. All three of these was $25 as well, I believe, for the three of them. Once again, not too bad of a deal. Some games I actually picked up at Comic-Con. I wasn't expecting anything when I went, and what I did find I expected to be very high priced. But I actually found some decent deals. I got Super Metroid, non-player's choice, super clean cart, very good condition, with a working save battery. They're asking $45 for it. And Legend of the Mystical Ninja on the Super Nintendo, pretty decent shape. There's a little scratch dent down there. I was worried if it was going to work or not, but I did test it out. It did work. They were asking $15 for them, so 45 and 15. I offered him 50, and he took it. Pretty solid deal. Unfortunately, I sort of regret getting this. I'll tell you why. But for going to a Comic-Con from a vendor, 50 bucks for both of these is really not a bad deal, especially with the condition and the save battery working on this one. Next up, I also got these two at Comic-Con. Not too bad a deal. I got Mega Man X7 and Alundra 2. 25 bucks for both of them. Both the discs are in really good shape. Both of them have the manuals. Both black labels. So 25 bucks. Another solid deal. This is the last little thing I got at Comic-Con. As an impulse buy that I shouldn't have got. I didn't even do my research. I seen this, and I seen this little thing back here. I was like, is this a pirate cart? And they're like, yeah, it is. And they were asking 20 bucks. I was like, I'd give you 10 for it. And he wanted 15. I'm like, no, I'd do 10 on it. So he gave it to me. And I messaged somebody about it, and they're like, oh no, this is an actual game. It's not a pirated cart. So like, oh shit. Oh well. And Final Fantasy 13 Collector's Edition hardback book. I got that at Half Price Books for 10 bucks. Pretty good shape, pretty decent deal. Something I got on Amazon for 40 bucks. The limited edition of Final Fantasy X and X-2. I have so many fond memories of playing the original on the PlayStation 2. I unfortunately don't have a PS3. That's something I hope to change sometime soon, but I really didn't want to pass up the limited edition. Every time I pass up a limited edition on other games, they get released. They ended up going up higher in the value, and when I get around to wanting to get them, I decide not to get them. I just get the regular edition, so I did pick this one up. Pretty excited. Alright, I got 2 more pickups. Both of them from the same person, a friend of mine I went to school with. I'm friends with his brother, friends with his dad, and a bunch of old games he had. He knew he had some money there, and every once in a while you'll meet that person where they know what they have, they know that there's some money there, but they still don't ask for the eBay prices. Gotta love people like that, gotta appreciate it. I very much do appreciate these sales that I got from this friend, and I'm just gonna jump into it. I got 15 Sega games. I got Justice League Task Force, cartridge only. One of the 6-pack ones, messed up label. Beavis and Butthead. Gunstar Heroes, pretty good label. Mortal Kombat 3 with the shoddy label. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, kind of with a shoddy label. The Lost World Jurassic Park. Forgotten Worlds, The Lawnmower Man, Scooby-Doo Mystery, Vector Man, Mega Hits, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in the box, no manual. Wolverine, Adamantium Rage, no manual. Generations Lost, no manual as well, and Shadowrun, which is probably the big ticket item out of all these. No manual, but the cartridge is in pretty good condition. All 15 of these games I got for 30 bucks. Pretty good deal. Obviously, he could have gone to eBay and sold these games for more than what I got them for, but like I said, there are some good people out here that will see what they got and not be greedy. They'll give you a decent deal, and I'm still happy I got these games for that price. This other deal I got from this friend was a total of 40 games. I got all of them for $100, and the way it worked out is I told him since he took the time to get them all around, I would just buy all of them. I wouldn't just pick out the good ones. And let's just go with got 9 sports titles, not just sports, like the Super Scope 6 and SimCity, well, just games that aren't really worth anything. So those were 9 of the games. Then I got War Gods on the 64, crappy condition, and WCW vs NWO, not too bad a condition, but I already had it. A complete in box Cyber Stadium Series Base Wars, pretty much baseball robot game, complete in the box, NES game. And then 2 copies of T2, the arcade game, and just a regular Terminator 2 Judgment game. The rest of these are on the Super Nintendo, by the way. Final Fight, Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, Fatal Fury 2, Wayne's World, Tiny Toons Buster Bust Loose, Lethal Enforcers, Firepower 2000, Stargate, The Lion King, Super Mario Kart, ActRaiser, Arrow the Acrobat, Super R-Type, 2 copies of Super Mario World, Demolition Man, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Mystic Quest, Final Fantasy, Populous, The Adventures of Dr. Franken, and Revolution X, Music is the Weapon, featuring Aerosmith. And probably the 3 best games out of this lot, which pretty much made it worth it, was Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Pretty decent condition. Super Metroid, with a sticker on it, sticker on the back, player's choice. This is the reason I was kind of regretting getting the one at Comic-Con, but the one I did get was better condition, non-player's choice, and I have yet to test this one to see if the battery works. And Demon's Crest on the Super Nintendo. Pretty rare game, kind of an offshoot of Ghouls and Ghosts. Again, I got all this for $100. Pretty decent deal. Again, thank you to the person that sold me those 2 lots. I should have asked you if you wanted your name in here or not, but much appreciated. And pretty good deals this week. So to all of you, from one game or another, go out and get those games. Hell, even ask a friend that you don't even think would be into video games. Just ask them, you got any old games for sale? You never know what will happen. Put it on Facebook. Be like, does anybody have any old games for sale? You never know. Somebody be like, yeah, my dad has an old box of old games and could get them for a decent trade or a decent price. And just ask around. Go out and get those games. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching.